Good morning, all.
Good morning, all.
How are we doing this
Good
morning?
morning, all. How are we doing this morning?
How's the day going so far? I see you. I see you playing today. You're right there. How's everybody doing this morning? Miss Sarah and I just woke up. She's ate her breakfast, and now we're just relaxing while we talk to you. Yesterday's choir practice, didn't go too badly. There's only a couple times I couldn't hit my notes, which isn't too bad. Still frustrating, but not too bad. Um, but nothing big happened between yesterday and today. I was lucky yesterday. My phone went out of service for about 2 hours, and during that time, I at least got on to see you guys. Got to unspin my yarn, my thread. I don't know how I get so wound up in this, but so today's fun is my caseworker comes at 8:30 ish, 8:30 to 8:45, and then um, crochet club at 1 o'clock. Don't have anything else on my schedule that I remember. That I remember. You know how that goes. I'm still filling in this yellow pretty well. After this row, I'll just start going block by block. Yes, Miss Sarah's staring at me. It's her morning ritual. Good morning, sweet pea. How are you this morning? Huh? You talked to me just about as much as everybody else this morning. Good morning, whoever's on. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for popping in. I hope your day is going well. If you're in the middle or the end of the day, good day to you. We didn't get any snow last night. They were calling for 2 to 5, and we got absolutely nothing. I was kind of glad because I'm getting to the point where I'm ready for some flowers and warmer temperatures. Although now it looks like Thursday into Friday and Monday and Tuesday. So that snow really doesn't bother me. It's just after a while the cold gets to me. I'm ready for some warmer temperatures. Although 42, 40, 40, 47, 40, and then we drop back down to 28. So that might be a little bit of a break. That'd be nice to have a little bit of a break. from snow. Woohoo! I got a like. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the like. I've been going on about the same time every day. Economic reality check. Marathon State of the Union address. I did not listen to the State of the Union last night. I had it on, nothing was going on, nothing was going on, and then I changed something else thinking I turned back and then I totally forgot. So I'm not sure I wanted to remember, to tell you the truth, but so I did get that center part done yesterday in my project here. I'm hoping today to get the side project done. Don't have too much more of my thread here. My dog's watching the squirrels play in the trees. Americans on Edge in Mexico. Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's new plea. Good morning, Sonal. Night, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and I wish you enough. I am. I had weird dreams last night again, which weird dreams normally means my body's getting sick again, physically. We'll see though. I have today's a take it easy day. I don't have a lot of appointments, so I had a weird dream. I'm always in a house, and it seems like I'm always getting away from something in the house. It's a reoccurring dream, reoccurring space. But in that reoccurring dream, I'm always trying to get away from something, and but this time it was animals. Like I brought different animals in. My mother had not been home, and I was finally able to relax in the house, and it was just really odd. So that's what the face looks like so far. Maybe. Oh wait. Yep. Up would. Nope. This way would be better. Have to figure out that. I'm going to try and fill in this yellow today. That's my goal today. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had a knot. The only thing with knots and dark string is you can't see them. So either I'm going to lose a little bit of length here or I'm going to figure out the knot, one or the other. Hopefully I can figure out the knot. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. There we go. All right, so I don't know if I'll be on too long today. Um, I do try to go live every day. Don't always succeed in that, but I do have some appointments that I need to make today. I said choir went pretty good last night. Um, Ended up with pretty good range. Maybe I should make this a silent live since nobody's yammering today. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Another very snowstorm could dump another inch on the northeast. My weather's calling for snow/rain today because we're supposed to hit the 40s. So I don't know if it's going to be warm enough. U.S. Air Force stealth fighters land in Israel ahead of possible military actions in Iran. There's nothing in there, sweetheart. I don't know what you're alerting me to, but unless somebody's hiding in my bedroom. No, I don't necessarily do this correct. Not everybody goes through one side and out the other side. A lot of people go down and through and then go like this and come up through this side and then pull it through. It's actually more accurate to do it that way, but one, I don't have the patience, and two, I don't want to. It's my project, so you do it your way, I'll do it my way. Yeah, looks like I'm the only one watching me today. I think I'm just not in a real talkative mood today. I don't know if I didn't sleep well or if I dreamt a lot last night. I think I dreamt a lot last night. Hi, Ben. How are you? I am doing good. How's the Lego fun? No school yet today? It's going good? Good, good. Did you build anything fun yesterday? I did pop in and give you some likes. I just didn't say anything because I was doing other things and I didn't want to get into a conversation. But I wanted to support you. A lot of times when you see somebody's on but they're not talking, that's me. Sometimes I'm not a chatterer. That's what I got done, Ben. I think it's looking pretty good so far. It's supposed to be two sides of a face, one dark, one light. There's going to be some flowers over here, and I think a moon up here. So not too much, but not too much going on. Today is supposed to be the high of 43, so hopefully we'll get some snow melting. We'll get out there. I don't remember what the temp is right now. I think it's like 21 or something like that. Good morning, Sunday, or someone's garden. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wish you enough, and I hope you have a great day as well. Yep, today is, we've got 100-year Trump awards Medal of Honor to 100-year-old veteran during State of the Union. I'm glad to hear when that stuff happens. I'm glad that there's some good things happening in the midst of controversy. At night, I always ask my Alexa, didn't go to school today. I just chill in the gym. Oh, okay. I ask my Alexa every morning what's good news. What's the good news? Because you get tired of hearing the same stuff over and over and over again. Why don't you go to school today? Why are you just chilling? Chilling like a villain. Oh, because a lot of kids are supposedly sick. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Makes sense. You can probably do more at home then than do it at school. I didn't win at bingo yesterday. I got close 2 or 3 times, but close doesn't count in bingo. Although my 93-year-old buddy, she won twice, and my 70-something that sits at my table won once, and the 95, the oldest in the building, didn't win anything. So her and I didn't win anything, and then other people around the room did. Aw, thank you, Ben. I know I'm not very chatty today. I'm sorry. I just don't have much to say. I didn't really do much. So I appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Ben. How'd your lives go yesterday? I mean, I stopped by. Some of them I listened to, some of them I watched for a few minutes, but did they all go pretty well? What's your latest build on Legos? Good, good. Yeah, my internet was down for a while. My my phone went down. I forget what time. I went to make a phone call and it said, "Nope, you're not making a phone call." So I had to call my brother. He got it all fixed up and it was back on. So it was a boring day at home otherwise. I was supposed to get another phone call yesterday, and unfortunately, I think they might have tried to call when my phone was down. So I'm hoping they'll try again. All right, I have my iPad Air and my phone connected to my stream. So when it freezes, that's when I know something's wrong. Ah, okay. Yeah, that I have my phone here. You can see it. That's what I'm reading because my other phone, the one you guys are seeing me on, is above me. Mine rarely freezes. Um, my brother had some issues that he had to clear up yesterday with Verizon, and they froze our phones while he did that. My brother doesn't like me being without a phone. And I'd very much be without a phone if, um, at least right now, if he couldn't pay for my phone. So I shut up and take it. Hi, Honda. How are ya? How's your day going? My day is going pretty good. Oops. I'm cross stitching this face. I can't remember who I bought it for or why I bought it, but it has a lot of one color, so that's what I work on when I'm with you guys because I don't have to concentrate too much. Wade in the water, wade in the water, darling. Yeah, sometimes we have to deal with stuff from YouTube that is makes it frustrating. We make it though. Are you trying to get monetized, Ben? I don't like all the monetization rules. Like how you have to do so many hours afterwards. You have to have so many hours to stay monetized, and um, where you get paid to be on YouTube, where they pay you money. Are you trying to get to that point where they pay you money to be on YouTube? I personally don't like all the rules. You have to be on for so many hours. You have to do so many things. I don't like having all those rules. I don't want it to turn out to be a job. I don't want something else to increase my depression because I'm not making it. I'm not doing it correctly. Um, so I don't want YouTube to end up being hard. I want to just be able to talk on YouTube and say hello to my friends, and that be the end of it. Not have to worry about, did I do enough time? Did I do this? Did I do that? Some people like it. I mean, some people, they don't mind having that, and that's okay to me, but I just, I don't know. That's just not something I'm interested in. I mean, I'm happy to have my subscribers and people, tuning in to see what my life is about and see, thinking I'm interesting enough to talk to. I appreciate that. Wade in the water, wade in the water, darling, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. You gotta wade in the water. You gotta wade in the water, children. You gotta wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. I almost done this little bit. Was hoping to get this row done. Yeah, I'll get it done. Oh, geez. 4 men sought for injuring cops with snowballs. Oh, they must have been ice balls, not snowballs. Bus driver was assaulted. Ay, ay, ay. People getting bored, I guess. Or cold. One or the other. You gotta wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. Okay, can I do 3 more without my thread running out? 1, 2, 3. Yay! I did the 3. Hi, Sahil. How are ya? How's your day going? I know your day's almost over. I'm making a cross stitch pattern that has 2 faces. So far, that's what I've got done. I'm working on the yellow here all the way around. That's the... So it's supposed to be 2 faces, one dark side, one light side. Here's a sun and some flowers down here. But that's what we're doing. You gotta wade in the water. Just watching the news, trying to think? Nah. Actually, it's very relaxing to me. Very, very relaxing to me. These are the colors that are in it. I enjoy doing it. Not that hard to me. I gotta slide up my butt sliding down. You gotta wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. The only thing that gets stressful is that my line here keeps getting tangled. That's about the only thing that's stressful to me. Blah. Got my buddy here with me. She's relaxing and chillaxing. 1, 2, 3. Can you lift your dog and show on camera? Give me a second and I'll take my camera and show you. Let me finish unwinding. You gotta wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. Whoops. There you go. That's what she looks like. That's Miss Sarah Fox. Yep, that's Miss Sarah Fox. She is hypothyroidism, so her hair's been breaking real easy with her collar on. So I try to take her collar off as much as possible. Thank you, thank you. She's a good pup. Yeah. Aren't ya? So I'm a good pup. Here, I'll move it over that maybe you can see her a little bit. Thank you. And she hangs out a lot with me. Just the way you're looking at her, that's the way she looks at me while I'm doing some of my needlework. Let's see. She lays down, goes to sleep, and then she waits for me to be ready for the day. I just woke up maybe 40 minutes ago. So my brain is still waking up and getting ready for the day. Thank you for asking to see her. I appreciate that. Oops. So this is a navy blue that I'm working on. Yeah, dogs are. I think dogs, find they're human. Sometimes I think humans don't pick the right dog, but I think dogs find they're human. And when they do, we're comfortable with each other. She knows what I want, I know what she wants, and she goes everywhere with me. I like both. Right now, I'm more of a dog person. Although sometimes I don't like the responsibility of taking her out. I do because I'm her owner, but sometimes that bugs me. Cats are selfish. Yeah, probably why cats were worshipped. Seems like the selfish ones are the ones that are worshipped. Morning, Rubbernecker. How are you doing this morning? I hope you have a great day at work. Sahil, Hill Indora. Sahil Indora. Did I say that right? Sahil Indora? Hopefully. How you doing, Rubbernecker? How's your day going? Oops, I gotta uncross my legs. I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to be crossing my legs. Something about circulation and blood. Although it feels really weird to sit here without my legs crossed. Oh, well, I'm glad it's good so far. Only been at work for a half hour. Yeah. We were talking about monetization today on YouTube. And I said it's too much like work. That's why I really don't want it. I just want to be able to come on YouTube, say hello and talk to people, and not make it my job that I have to be live so long. I have to come up with new things. One of my favorite YouTubers actually just got demonetized because she was doing the same thing repetitively. So she ended up getting demonetized. I had heard that can happen, but I didn't think it would happen. I had heard that can happen, but I didn't know that it did happen. If that makes sense. Yeah. I more do it just to combat my depression and whatnot. I don't do it to get monetized. I don't want it to be a job. I just want to be able to go on and say hi to my friends, and if I'm having a bad day, I don't need to go on. I don't. You have to be on for so many hours. You have to do so many things. Yet, that's too much like a job to me. Yeah, and they keep rewriting the rules, and you have to keep up with the rules. So I'm not sure, that sounds like something I want to do. So I think I'm just going to keep it I think I'm just going to keep it fun. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, that I hope it just stays fun for me. There are times where it feels like a job for a little bit, and then I take a couple days break. And most of the time, that's when I go on vacation. And that's kind of why I like my vacations, because I go on a break, I say hi to my family, I go visit the ocean, go do something away from YouTube. YouTube is something I do, not who I am. You know. I agree. For some people, it is really good. For some people, they can make money doing it. They don't have to worry about it. But YouTube takes 30% of what you earn. Yeah. And 30% of what you own, that's dang expensive. It's kind of like a credit card. You spend $1 and they take 27 cents back. They take a 27 cents extra from you. Yeah. I want to learn about people. I want to learn about how. Hi, busy lady. How are you? Yeah, that just to me that's too much. That's too much of a job. So I think I'll just keep it the way it is. I don't think I'll get monetized. And then now I get why you would watch parties and whatnot. But then how much do people actually see when you watch their channel to keep them monetized? I mean, tell you the truth, I put it on, I turn off the sound, and I walk away. So I don't actually see you. So then I feel like a fraud. So, yeah, me too. That's kind of where I am right now. I just want to keep it fun and want to keep it that I enjoy doing YouTube. It's kind of like Facebook. Facebook is something I do. It's not who I am. It's something I do. I'm a mother. I'm an auntie. I'm a grandmother. I'm a great grandmother. I've got other titles, and YouTuber and Facebooker isn't really my top titles. They're way down there on the list. They're on the list, just they're way down there. They don't get top billing. YouTube is something I do. It's not who I am. Some people hear, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Okay, well, I'll come and support you. Yeah, I'm not. I want to be able to earn subs because somebody wants to come see me and watch me. I don't want them to just come on and they don't have any interest in who I am and what I'm about. I mean, I have 1,000 subs right now. I just hit 1,000 this week. And I'm happy that I did, but honestly, I don't know about much more than that because I don't know who the 1,000 are right now. I know probably 50 to 100 of them. Not personally, but, I want to be able to know who you are. I want to be able to learn from you. But then you have to be so careful. People are wicked. Some, not everybody, but people are wicked and they just want to use you. They don't want to learn from you. They just want to use you. Some come on and beg for money and, you know. And now I do put on my Amazon wish list. And it's only because there are some people who say, "Hey, how can I support you? You want to support me? Get me something off my Amazon wish list. I'll take that." But I don't sit every day and talk about it. Once in a while, I talk about it, like now. Hi, Share Bear. Nice to see you. I saw you on some other channels yesterday. Yeah, I mean, some people don't have. I don't have a way of other people to support me when they want to. So this is one way they could. They really want to. That's one way they could. So every once in a while, I update it and I go through. I take things off that I know I don't want anymore or that I don't need. But I don't ask for money. I don't. That's just one thing I don't do. Then once in a while, somebody will ask me to repost it so they don't have to go all the way through my post just to find it. So I'll do that too. So what are you guys doing today? What's on your fun list? My fun list has today I have my caseworker coming at between 8:30 and 9. Then I have my crochet club at 1 o'clock, and that's about it. Other than that fun, I don't have anything else, and that's okay. I enjoy not having anything else. That means I get to work on this, and maybe I'll get a bunch done today. Or I got a bunch done talking to you guys. I cancel that all the time. I'm not good with that stuff. They ever answer the phone? Yeah, I had phone issues yesterday. I was expecting a really important phone call that I didn't get. But I had phone issues, so I'm hoping that they didn't, just mark it down as the number's no longer in service, and that's it. Drivers are warned to clean snow and ice off cars. Like, isn't that common sense to get all that stuff off cars? I mean, it is harder for seniors and whatnot to get ice off the top of their car, but they can get ice off the rest of their car. I'm lucky where they live. They actually come and clean your car off for you and dig your car out for you. I'm kind of lucky that way. I'm glad. That's one of the reasons why I picked living here is that they're kind and they look after the residents. We don't have to shovel. We don't have to worry about getting our cars cleaned off. In big snowstorms, they go around. Um, they ask for your keys to move your car, or the residents help. Ask for keys to move cars. Yeah. One reason why I like living here. I hate when I don't see that when I'm not paying attention. So right here, right where I'm at, the one before this stitch, I have a very, very big bubble of thread. So I need to get that out of there because it looks awful. There we go. There we go. We got it. Hello, money. How are you? I am working on some cross stitch. Oh, I did not cut down far enough. Oh, I'm glad you're good. How's your day going? Is it exciting? You have anything good going on today? My world is not exciting today. That's okay. Some days it's not exciting. Oh, is that Mina? Did I miss Mina? I didn't see Mina. Hi, Shelley. How are you doing this morning? How's your snowy day? Oh, okay. Moesha. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Hi, Alaskan has come home. Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just chilling like a villain. Today got a little bit of a headache. I'm hoping that get some water in me that'll help. How's everybody doing today? Make sure everybody subs each other up. If you want to. Yeah. Hi, Butter Tart. Good morning. Nice to see you. Oh, thanks. She's my Sarah girl. She's waiting for me to take her on her morning Liberty walk. It'll be in a little while. I want to warm up just a little bit outside before I take her. Snowing like crazy there. Yeah, we're supposed to get some of your snow. It's coming down the coast. Hopefully, we don't get too much of it. You woke up with snow again too, Rubbernecker? Eh, it was supposed to be a snowy winter. That's what the Farmer's Almanac said. Yeah, she is. Right now she's looking at the door. She heard somebody outside. We'll be doing my usual shopping live around noonish. All right, I'll try to remember to tune in. I have somewhere to go at 1, but a lot of times, I was telling Ben earlier, a lot of times they do watch lives, they just don't say much because, one, they either have nothing to say or nothing nice to say. Or two, I'm doing something like this cross stitch, and as you can see, that means I have to put it down every time I want to type something in. And I'm not really interested in putting things down when I want to type things in. Yeah, sometimes, unfortunately, I don't have anything nice to say, so I just shut up. Because, what Mama said. Mama said, if you have nothing nice to say, shut up. And sometimes I just don't have anything nice to say, so I do shut up. All right. All right, Rubbernecker. I hope you have a great day. I wish you enough. Anything you want, say anything you want on my lives and videos. There are some people that will accept that, and there are some people that get frustrated because you say the truth. So I tend to make sure I edit myself the best I can when I remember. I don't like when people lie. I don't like when people say something that they think might be the truth, but they don't actually know. And instead of saying, I don't know if I can do that, or asking, can I do that? I don't like that. That's not, yeah. Well, Buttertart, the only thing with you, sometimes you don't pay attention to your chat, and that gets frustrating. Now, I can see when you're out and about, you not doing that. I can see that 100%. That's why I don't say anything. But there are some people that, they can talk and walk at the same time. Some people can't, and I respect that. There are some people who sit and blatantly lie on their lives, and I don't like that either. But it frustrates me, So I make sure I follow Mama's advice. If you have nothing nice to say, shut up. That's Mama's advice, So, yeah, yep. I have that too, or might have transition lenses. So when they transition into the dark, I have a rough time seeing my screen. So I have to either stop a second, refocus my eyes, make sure they're there. But I think you do a pretty good job when you're out and about, Butter Tart. So, yeah, they sometimes can mess with your eyes when you're out and about. I have no problems with your lies when they're out and about, Butter Tart. You do a very good job. Like when people are out and about, I understand that sometimes you can't pay attention to the lie. Like when Mary Giggs does her driving, um, I can't pay attention. I understand she can't pay attention to the road and to her phone at the same time. That's not safe. That stuff I understand. Yep. Yeah, that stuff I understand. So I don't have any issues with that. But with lives, yes, cross stitch. With lives, you've got to you've got to have conversation ready, which I did not do today, which is why I'm sitting here in the silence. You've got to be ready to talk about stuff. During the day, you look up stuff and talk about what you looked up, um, or talk about your day. And sometimes you talk to nobody and you just sit and you talk. But when you sit silent, then it's hard for people to join a conversation when there is no conversation to join. You know. Oh, this is what I'm doing today. I'll probably finish. Hello, Sebastian. How are you doing? I'll probably not finish this, but maybe finish the yellows today. I have quite a bit to go, though. This is only, what, 1/4 of the project. So it's 101, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 108 blocks by 100 blocks, I think. So I'm sending Mary Gigs box on Friday and getting new channel stickers. I'll pop in the mail for you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm doing good, Sebastian. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. So, our area only got about 4 or 5 inches of snow. The snow that we got with the big blizzard, that was we only ended up with about 4 or 5 inches. So, and it was wet, heavy snow. So a lot of it melted fairly quickly. And then we got some light dusting on top of it. Oh, not too bad. Awesome. You finally passed your 400 mark. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's the thing with lies. We were talking about that early, Butter Tart. You weren't here, but we were talking about when lies become a job, it's no more fun. YouTube has some really strict rules about making sure that, you got to do so many hours, and I don't know, it becomes not fun to me anymore then. Oh. DFE Aviation. Brian in Washington showed us the Capitol building yesterday on his live. All the snow had melted there. Nice. Nice. Hi, Heavenly. How are you today? Nice to see you in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate seeing you. Yeah, Miss Sarah's sitting here. You can tell her she's laying down. How you doing, Heavenly? You good? All right. So a lot of people are interested in cross stitch, at least cross stitchers. The first thing they ask is, can we see the back? Because a sign of a good cross stitcher is that the back isn't totally messy. And I'll show you this in a second, what my back looks like. I've been cross stitching for, I don't know, probably 45 plus years. I've done it off and on. I enjoy it. It gives me something to do. I don't feel confined by it. So, oh, cool. He says the Potomac River stinks really badly, like a sewage facility. Sounds awful. Oh, yeah, that does. But this is what the back of mine looks like. The bad docs need to answer the phone. Yeah, it sounds like they do. Bizarre. That sounds fun. I'd love to do a 3D picture of that. Sorry if you hear me sniffing here. I have one blocked nose. I did, but I was quite young and I don't remember it. I would like to go back now that my brain would maybe remember some of it. I've also been there twice as a person with mental health disorders during mental health month. I enjoyed talking to some of the representatives and asking them what they're going to do with mental health rights and what they think about them and stuff like that. I've never met a president though. I've been to Philadelphia where all the good fun stuff to do is though. The best time to go to Washington, one, it's to go on a bus trip because then you don't have to park, you don't have to figure out anything. Two, they take you everywhere. And April's the best time because all their cherry trees are in bloom. So that sounds. No, I haven't. That I've never seen. I'd like to. I mean, Washington Capitol, yeah, I have seen it, but like the big monument, I have never seen that. The Lincoln monuments, I've never seen. So that sort of stuff. I've been to the. Oh, you know what? It might have not even been. Uh, I might be thinking of Harrisburg. So Ottawa is better for a Canadian Tulip Festival. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Are you going to go to it and show us around? That sounds wonderful. I'm a flower person. I love taking pictures of flowers and whatnot. Cool. Yeah, take your go-kart and just go there and sit down and people watch and show us different things, and I love people watching. So I did not go to the Lewisburg Ice Festival this year. One, that's when we had our first huge snowstorm of 13 inches, and I was not interested in driving in 13 inches of snow. Two, it was also in the negative temperature, so I really didn't feel like doing that either. So, just down the street from your apartment. Cool. At Dow's Lake. Cool. I was watching a Canadian channel during some of the Olympics when they were playing the when they were doing hockey. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I would think so, Sebastian. Oh, too many bees. Are you allergic to bees? Bees don't bother me. They're on the in April they are way too busy to sting you or pay attention to you. They are gathering for their hive. At least honeybees. Well, most bees are gathering. The only ones that the hornets are the ones that don't the hornets are the ones that don't have other things. Yes, I love the hockey game. Both the hockey games, the men and the women's, were awesome. Both teams played very, very well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad USA won, but both teams played very well. I enjoyed watching them. It's not a sport that I watch all the time. I do enjoy pretty much all sports, so um, but that's not a sport that I do enjoy watching all the time. Oh, the wind must be doing pretty good because I hear the outside of my building kind of creaking. I didn't get to watch as much Olympics as I wanted to. I thought they would have better coverage, but they really did not. One or two channels really doesn't really hit it. Oh, thank you, Butter. Appreciate it. Yep, so that's what I'll be doing most of my day. I think will be doing this. I am going to go for a tiny walk. I don't know if I'll do a live during that because sometimes I like to just focus on my dog and focus on the fact that I don't want to fall. You didn't walk. You didn't watch any of the Olympics. Yeah, I like watching. I watched some of the ski jumping. I watched the curling, and it seemed like it was most 99% of it was ski jumping and curling. I barely saw it. I didn't see any figure skating. They barely had any of that on. Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Oh, that's so I don't know. It was not as much fun as I'm used to. Oh yeah, yeah. I always find the opening is much better than the closings. Yeah, I watched the opening for this year. That wasn't too bad. The only controversy I heard was American came in, and, something to do with people who had transitioned or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not really. That's mental health to me. I don't know. I get it, but as long as it's not pushed on me, it doesn't really affect me. So I'm good. Yep. So I wasn't really prepared for today. I didn't really look up anything to have to talk for today. Yesterday's newspaper really didn't have much news in it. I live in small town USA, so our newspaper didn't really. Dear Abby was more interesting than the news. Um, oh, and I took it out already, so they'll be bringing down the newspaper probably about 9:30 for me. My neighbor over here, Tim, he gives me his newspaper, which is really nice of him. And I think my dog is about to take flight. Her ears are starting to go. Oh, I didn't watch it. I actually had it on, and then, they weren't putting it on, weren't putting it on, weren't putting it on, and then I got bored, so I turned to something else, and then I forgot to turn back and watch it. So I I was like, well, that didn't work. Ugh. Okay. Hi, Alicia. How are you doing today? Jason is back with me after a short break. We've been watching Netflix and Night Agent. Is that a good show? Just don't get in trouble, Buttertart. You don't want to lose your apartment or end up paying too much. I mean, I know he's your friend, but you don't want to end up, you know, you don't want to end up hurting yourself because you're helping your friend. Either that or if you end up having to pay more, make Jason pay his amount with his money. He gets a check every month, so. Good. I'm glad you're fine. I haven't heard from our spaceman in a while. Have you heard from him? I'm getting worried about him. No, I like my privacy. This spring he'll be gone. Oh, all right. Yeah, just make sure, like I said, just make sure that you're protecting yourself, you know. And I know housing understands that, that sometimes situations can't be helped and it's freaking cold outside right now. I'm doing okay, Alicia. I'm working on getting this all done and ready to go. I finished up a lot of it last night. Ah, okay. Good. Yeah, you gotta make sure that there's absolutely none of that. Tell Jason if he doesn't want to burn up his one opportunity, of a nice warm place to sleep. I know, soon. Soon we'll be going, honey. Ah, got it. I had an extra thread in there that wasn't making it look right. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm glad he's okay. Good, good, good. I know he has issues with his eyes, so I'd just be patient till he comes back. Starts entertaining us again. I always love these new report on women and heart disease. Eat better, manage weight. Well, no crap. Like, that's for any disease. They must think that we are absolutely bonkers and nuts, that we don't understand how to take care of our health. We understand it, we just don't do it. Good news is I'm getting a cutout in my tub. So my left knee has no meniscus and no ACL. I need cadaver parts to fix it or a brand new knee, which the government doesn't want to play with until I'm at least 65. So I have a few more years to go. So sometimes my left leg does not pick up high enough and I end up tripping trying to get out of my bathtub. And I've taken a couple of nosedives in my bathroom, and they don't like coming in just to pick me up. So I got a doctor's note, and in the doctor's note it says that I either need a towel bar or a shower bar or a tub cut. Which the tub cut cuts out piece of the tub and allows me to pull my leg through without too much trouble. So I'm kind of excited about that and having that done. Yes. What's this? What's that? You want me to shake it? Nice to meet you. Hi, sweet pea. I know. Jim and Jane have been worried about me because the bloods are in my area. They're very special. Aww. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad that everyone chucks in with everyone. I'm glad that happens. You haven't seen Jenny's Corner on YouTube in quite a while. Some of her lives about. I've seen them on and off. Not a lot though. Her, Jenny. I haven't seen her visiting lives. Is she someone's garden too? Yeah, we keep our friends pretty close, don't we, Alicia? Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta check in on our friends every now and then. Ouch. I forgot I crossed my legs and almost had my leg go to sleep on me again. Ay, ay, ay. I know. Just one of them days, isn't it, Miss Sarah? Yeah. It's one of them days, one of them tiny little days that makes no sense. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly. Right in front of me, you got a yawn? Yeah, people come and go. Yep. But it's nice when we start to, we get attached to people and we start to, say hi and see how each other's lives are going. And that's what I like about YouTube. Making new friends and seeing different people and learn about different things and stuff like that. Oh. Not too bad. Yeah, friendships mean a ton to me. Um, I did not have a lot of friends growing up, but I had a few good friends, which made a difference in my life. The good friends can make a huge difference in your life. Woo-wee. That one I definitely went way over. I don't even know how I got that one. I think I skipped. You will be 64, 65 in August. Yeah, I'm a little bit younger than you. My brother, sister, and I are all, when I turn my age in May, then we're all in a row again. We're all about 15 months apart. Yeah. I'm a little bit older than you, Alicia. Not much, but a little bit. I'm over that 50 mark. Yeah, I'm going to stay 35 for the rest of my life. Jason is 53. 45. Cool. Yeah, my birthday's in May, and so is Miss Sarah's. She'll be 10. Or she'll be 11. She'll be 77. She'll be 11. She'll be a younger pup. But looks much younger as an original Inuit Eskimo. That Asian in him looks much younger. I don't know, I think Jason looks his age. Oh. Yeah. They're good people. I agree. Yep, they're very, very good people. I'm glad that God, can figure out who needs some pretty good friends and send them our way. People drop in and out of our life for a reason. Don't always know what the reason is, but they do drop in and out of our life for a reason. You wish you could stay 30 all of your life? I don't know. I would get tired of it. I think I would get tired of living. You know, I can't decide today whether I want my heat on or whether I want my fan on. Alright, let's... How about we... One, we're going to set it on economy. Oh. Children, we're gonna wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. That's one of the songs we're singing in choir. It's not, I pretty much can hit every note except the last one. We're gonna wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. This summer you're gonna get your first tattoo? Awesome. Nice. I won't get a tattoo. The only thing I can see when my brain sees tattoos is when I'm getting older and they sag. With my luck, I'll be in the most ridiculous spot and arm to hand tattoo. All right. So a whole sleeve or just a little space? They study English as second language and study to get their high school equivalent. Wait. I'm watching all the immigrants go to school across the street at the adult high school, trudging to school. I'm in the snow. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad that there's like a place that they can go to learn their English and stuff like that. Here, most of the time, you have to pay to do all that. That's true. Yeah, but my luck, I'd pick a friggin' tattoo that would look awful with it. That'd be my luck. Canada is a very diverse country with many immigrants have built the nation. Yeah, same with United States. Unfortunately, we have a president who's disagreeing with that sentiment. Hi, Daisy. How are you today? Wow, you are really late coming on. Are you live right now? How's everybody going? Everything going okay? Everybody come on in for a drive-by, liking, and run, which is all right. It could be worse. Wait. Oi. Come on, let's go. My nose is stuffed up on one side. Other side I'm breathing good on, and hate when that happens. Alright, well, I think I should get going for the day. I have my caseworker's going to be coming here soon. So she'll be buzzing my phone so I can let her in the building. I got crochet club this afternoon. And then I'm not even sure what else I have all day long. I know it's crochet club and I have my caseworker this morning. Which I like it when she comes because I feel like I get to talk some stuff out. Things were busy. Yeah, no ease. No ease on a daisy. That's alright. And I haven't eaten any breakfast yet. And I think that's why I'm starting to gulp water because I'm hungry. I mean, not that I need to eat more, but I need to break my fast and go ahead and let my body eat something. Oh no, lately snowing again. We don't have any snow going here, but we had like 37% chance of snow and rain, I guess, are today. Chance. Jason finally crawled out of bed. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make for breakfast this morning. Probably some eggs and toast. Or something of that sort. Kind of hungry for it, so. Maybe, just maybe, that'll be on my menu. Bacon, eggs, and toast. Hi, Sweet Jane. We were just talking about you a little bit ago. You are a good friend. How you doing today? How's your morning going? Did you just wake up? Are you an early riser or a late riser? Kind of funny when people say, "Are you an early riser?" Well, one, I was up at 7 o'clock on the. And what's early riser to you? You know, early riser is a different definition to everybody. Early riser for me is, between 5 and 7, 8 a.m., maybe 8 a.m. And late riser means anything past 8 a.m. Uh-oh. That's not good. Are they issues you took care of or issues you're going to have to work on all day? Anything you want me to give you a little prayer for? Ugh. Everything's cracking. Internet issues and bad roads. Is that because of all the snow you guys are getting? Did I bump my phone? Yeah, probably. Oh my goodness. So I got a lot done yesterday. I only had about maybe 5 blocks into this to the 70-80 row, so I finished all this and I started coming up here now. I'm hoping to get around to over here by sometime tonight. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep. We in our little town it takes us a while to clean up from a foot snowfall. We had some interesting snowfalls this last couple weeks. So I'm kind of tired of snow. I'm ready for my spring. I am 100% ready for spring. Ready for spring flowers, bringing May flowers, you know. Or is it April showers bring May flowers? May flowers bring June allergies. June allergies brings July heat. July heat brings August second summer. April showers bring May flowers. Yeah. Sweet Jane, it snowed all night here in Ottawa and still snowing, supposedly to get warmer after today until Sunday when early March cold returns. Yeah, I like it when everything sticks to all the snow sticks to the branches and whatnot. I think it looks so pretty. Takes my breath away. Makes everything look just beautiful and whatnot. Beautiful. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first day. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. I like it when it's like that. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Takes your breath away. Reminds you of Mother Nature's power. Yeah, it definitely is burr outside. I was outside just for a few seconds to let the pup out. And there we go. Let the pup out and I was a shivering. Oh. Not too bad. I know my caseworker comes today. We're supposed to do my physical assessment. We did mental health last week or 2 weeks ago, and now we're on physical this time. Last year it didn't really warm up until the second week of June when our Florida friend was visiting. Then record heat wave, lots of Western Canada forest fires. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, when you guys get forest fires, they come down into my town. Oh. All right, guys, I really got to get going. She's going to show up any minute, and my dog's gonna freak out, and I really would like to eat something before she comes. Yeah, the smoke hits us pretty hard. So, all right. I hope you guys have a great day. I wish you enough. And I thank you, Buttertart. I'm glad you were able to stop in. And I hope you guys come back and see me tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. What do I have Thursday? An appointment at 9 o'clock, but not too bad. So I will hopefully be able to turn into you, Buttertart. Hopefully my calendar is clear at noon. I know it's at 1 o'clock I have to be somewhere, but if I go. But otherwise, I will see you guys on the flip side. I wish you enough, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to live, laugh, and play hard. Sarah says, goodbye, everybody. Hasta la vista, babies. See ya.